Okay, so I know I talked in a previous video, one of my longer kind of update videos, some of the stuff I was working on. So after I did the blow-off valve, I figured I'd see if I can tackle this trim. I wanted to show you, I got one side in. I actually replaced both, so you can see how flexible this is now compared to the part that wasn't. And then the inner piece is in there now too, which was missing. Get my arm out of the way. So looks great, you'd never know. Pretty happy with the fit and the quality of it. So I'm gonna go after the other side. I'm gonna try to show you what I did. It's a little tricky, to be honest. Like, I had to get a little tool. I used needle nose and just kind of, once I squeezed the first one to go into this hole, the rest kind of snapped them pretty easy with, like, I used a putty knife. I'm actually gonna remove the outer seal first. I think that's gonna give me more room, which I didn't have because I didn't realize how easy it was to take off. But these are the clips. I just snap, I don't know if I can get that in focus. Yeah, there you go. That snap into those holes. So they're just thin wire, kind of spring-loaded clips. So I'm gonna make an attempt to do this. I'll see if I can record it. It's gonna be hard to do with one hand. I mean, this just literally kind of just pops out. Again, I used a putty knife, which helped me get some leverage underneath it. I was careful not to do any damage to the paint, which I don't love. But once you kind of get in there, you can kind of see the clip right there. You just gotta yank it up and then they all come out. Look at that. You can see in there now, I think it's gonna give me all the room I need to get those in there. And then this, because it slides on over the top, it just goes right back in. So let me see if I can do this. Grab my rag and just try to clean up the gunk that's underneath this from years of weather, I'm sure. Okay, let's see, this might not be so bad. I wish I would have thought about removing the inner piece. I was a little worried about how hard that was gonna be, or the outer piece, I should say, how hard that was gonna be. But if you can just kind of get this dropped in here, get the window a little out of the way, which is no big deal. You can kind of see, you just line those up, which sometimes easier said than done, especially with one hand. Let me see if I can set up my setup here to make it easier for you to see. Okay, it's not gonna be perfect, you're not gonna be able to see everything, but let's at least give you an idea. I kind of dropped it down in there, so I'm gonna pull it back out. But once you kind of get this first one started, kind of started it with it sticking out like this, so it gave me a little bit more leverage. So there, that snapped in. And you just run the rest of this down through here. And they kind of just go in one at a time. Once you get the first one in, the rest, it's so much easier with that outer trim out. Other way, and it just snaps in. That's in. And then here's the outer piece that goes in, and those literally those clips just snap into place. There you go. That's it. Brand new inner and outer seals. The inner has a little chrome lip on it, so a nice little touch. And then the outer, just fresh rubber. It's nice. It's black. It's not faded, and it's certainly. I'll get the other one and show you. So this one, I'm not sure you're gonna be able to really kind of see, but like I'm pushing on that, and that's not even moving. It is so hard. But if you look at this, rubbery, and that happens with age. We all know that. Rubbers don't hold up on cars, that especially when they sit and bake in the sun. So I'm super happy. Like I said, I think I paid like $30 for those. You can actually buy a kit for, I think it's 50 from the same people that have all of this too, which I probably should have done. Like I said, I'm getting a little wind noise, and I'm not sure if it's just that these are old and tired, which is possible, but still I can probably follow up and buy them again, and for the price, it's worth doing. So just wanted to share how easy that is.
super, super pleased with that. So we'll see if that eliminates any of my wind noise, or I'll just have to do the whole set. No big deal. But anyway, I just wanted to share that real quick. Thanks.